The celebration began 16 years ago in Baudette, where in January of 2007, Lake of the Woods was the setting when hockey in Minnesota got a day of its own. In the years since, Hockey Day has taken us around the state and around the world. We've saluted our soldiers in Kuwait, while featuring games on a military tarmac in St. Paul. Across the river, we've dined in downtown Minneapolis for some metro area hockey. We've spotlighted the surrounding suburbs from Elk River to Excelsior to Stillwater and Roseville. We've made the journey across northern Minnesota to the shores of Lake Superior, in Duluth to Hermantown, and further west to Grand Rapids, Moorhead, and the bitter cold of Bemidji. We've stopped off at Lake George and the Granite City, and last year we had a southern Minnesota celebration with a trip to Mankato. This year we're back in the Twin Cities for a day dedicated to our state's great hockey tradition.
When you think of White Bear, what do you think of? A polar bear? Cold? A lake? Probably ice. No better place than to celebrate the game of hockey here. And as Ryan Carter explains, White Bear is a hockey haven all its own.
White Bear Lake is an eastern suburb that sits in a pristine setting on the lake, with an old-fashioned downtown and people that take pride in community.
Go Bears!
This is also the place that I was raised. White Bear hockey program is rich in tradition, and it's where my love for the game was developed. As a young kid, I was full of energy, and the only discipline that worked was to ground me, and boy, did I hate that. All winter long, time was spent logging hours on the outdoor rinks playing hockey. I enjoyed the challenge of learning to skate, having to endure the elements and the games under the lights, and having the rink be the neighborhood meeting place. My parents raised me, but they get a big assist from the game of hockey. The structure you need to succeed, the accountability of each player, and the culture.
The winning team always had the shovel.
It was hardworking and humble. I loved it.
And they would shovel it over the boards, and then the next game could go.
Being at the rink, I looked up to the people I saw there. I truly am a product of my environment. We love the game of hockey in White Bear, and there's a sense of pride around our sport.
Go Bears!
What makes it special are all the contributions that come from individuals that are not seeking credit.
Oh, hello. I just need these to be sharpened, please.
Yep, all right, sounds good.
All right.
People like Scott Hambley, who have sharpened an uncountable number of skates and has coached a team for over 30 years. The coaches, and there are a lot, that have committed decades to White Bear hockey.
That means Y Wings got to be swooping and getting their wheels going, right?
Not because they have a son or daughter they want to mold, but because they love the game and love coaching. And the event we are celebrating today is another example of our community coming together to showcase the state of hockey. Welcome to my hometown, White Bear, and welcome to Hockey Day 2023.
And go Bears!
Happy Hockey Day, Minnesota! Go Bears! Let's go!